This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
I wanted somebody who was intelligent, educated, and thorough.
The Washoe County Commission has appointed 3 people to fill vacancies in the state legislature, 2 senators and an assemblyman. And that is our Channel 2 News big story at 5 o'clock. We're talking about Julia Ratty, Jesse Haw, and Dominic Brunetti. They were all appointed to the legislature. Now they'll prepare for a special session that could approve a new football stadium in Las Vegas for the NFL's Raiders and the UNLV Rebels. Good evening, I'm Kristen Remington.
And I'm Landon Miller. Thank you for joining us. All right, so that proposal would also expand the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority and add more law enforcement, paid for by a hotel room tax increase. Paul Nelson was at today's county meeting where the appointments happened. And Paul, this could be a difficult decision for our lawmakers.
Yeah, especially when you consider the amount of public funding would be the largest ever, Landon. The stadium would cost about $1.9 billion. $750 million of that would be paid for by the hotel room tax increase. Governor Brian Sandoval said he will likely call a special session next month where lawmakers will decide if it's the right move.
The fate of a brand new stadium off the Las Vegas Strip and a possible move by the Oakland Raiders to Southern Nevada could take another step in the next few weeks if a special session is called in the Nevada legislature.
Welcome aboard.
Today, 3 legislative vacancies were filled to help make that determination.
I need to catch up, but that's why I'm here. That's why I believe the commission believes in me, is because I'm going to dedicate the time to really understand it.
Dominic Brunetti will represent Assembly District 25, vacated by Pat Hickey, who left to join the Board of Education earlier this year. Jesse Haw will fill Senate seat 15, left empty after Greg Brower was appointed to the U.S. Department of Justice in Washington. Sparks City Councilwoman Julia Ratty will fill the late Senator Debbie Smith's seat in District 13.
It was meaningful to me to be sitting there with my husband and my parents and to have the county commission say, okay, you're a senator.
Increasing the hotel room tax requires action by the state legislature. The proposal would raise the Clark County hotel room tax by 0.88% in the main gaming corridor and 0.5% in the outlying areas, used to build the 65,000-seat stadium.
How does that relate to Washoe County? What happens if Clark County can't pay it back? What happens if the room tax isn't there? Does the ripple effects come up here? And clearly that would be important.
Commissioners say they wanted to find the right people for the job, who had good business sense and would go into a special session with an open mind. Some say the stadium could bring an additional 450,000 visitors to the Silver State each year.
And looking at a stadium opportunity that could potentially bring us into a different realm of tourism that we've never experienced here in the state before. However, at what cost?
Julia Ratty is the only appointee who's also running for office. She says the special session should be called after the election since it's only 6 weeks away. Others say the matter is more urgent because of NFL deadlines. Covering the big story live in the newsroom, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.